EA Sports, and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, from the home course of the PGA Tour, TPC Sawgrass, it's live second-round coverage of the Players. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. We're looking at a tie at the top at 7 under par. For the golfer we'll be following, work to be done here as they'll start play a couple of shots below the projected cut line. Second round here at the Players, and Frank, our featured golfer, the rookie, kind of stumbled coming out of the gates yesterday. Now they find themselves a long way back here. At this point, I would have to think the goal is just do what you can to make the cut and play the weekend. What do you think?
Yeah, and failing that too, getting something out of the round. Whenever you play a brand new golf course to you, against a field as strong as this, you've got to try and take something out of it. Was I comfortable? Did I have the right shots? Do I think my game equates to the best players in the world? All those little questions, there's a chance to answer that today. So even if they don't make the weekend, that level of comfort to try and get as close as possible to it should be the goal today.
Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second round underway. And he can pick the tee up quickly on that one. That is right down the middle to get the round started. That is not very good at all. That could cost him.
Yeah, hindsight's 20/20. You just wish you took the shorter club now.
Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Looking at 153 to the hole, pin is in the far back portion of the screen.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
This one going to require some pace back up the hill for birdie. Nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by. Just 5 feet left. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll hold steady at +3. Okay, that's in for par here at the first. And he'll remain right where he is. Frank, what do you make of the par 5 second?
Doglegs to the left, so there's a decision to be made here all the time, but a good hooking tee shot That takes the trees on the left out of play and even the rough on the right. Good tee shot here. I've seen people get home with as little as a 5-iron.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Okay, if you go with 3-wood off the tee there, you're almost certainly taking away the chance to go for the green in 2. But he set up well here in the fairway, so that's the trade-off.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now. Good second shot, that last bounce, a little unlucky, but still that third shot sits up rather nicely into this par 5.
Digs into the bunker, getting set to play the third shot. Oh, that's going to get into one of the 2 Pete Dye putt bunkers here left of this second green, and that will all depend on the stance. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Just too tough to control out of the sand. That one unable to hold the green. It'll run off into the short stuff. Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's a birdie here at the second. And he's going to need to keep it going, as that is going to move him back within 1 shot of the cut line here on this Friday. Okay, so problems at the par 5. as that's in for a 7. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. Setting up for the third hole here at TPC Sawgrass, relatively short par 3 at 177 yards.
But you've got to carry that ball at least 4 or 5 yards onto this green, even when it's firm.
Oh my goodness, that is way to the right. He'll have to go full Copperfield here with magic to make his par. He didn't like that one from the start, and this one's going to wander into the rough right of the green. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Nicely done. It is a par here at the third. And he'll remain at 2 over par. Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. Frank, how would you describe the bunker all along the right here at number 4?
Well, it looks like it never stops. It covers really the entire length of that tee shot down the right side.
This one started up the right side. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. So from the rough, his second here at the 4th.
A very conservative approach shot. It's a safe side of the green, but as we can all attest, a long way from the hole.
Second shot coming up. Let's bring in Iona Stephen.
130 is the number left to the flag today. Pin in the back right portion of this green.
Always a good shot in the rough, but now a chance for a birdie. So that's a good approach shot.
Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
Nope. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll stay right where he is. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he'll remain right where he is. Up next, the difficult dogleg right, par 4 fifth, the longest par 4 at TPC Sawgrass, measuring 471 yards. Now to the 5th. This long par 4 thought to be one of the most difficult holes on the front side here at the TPC Sawgrass.
If you've got plenty of length in the bag, you can almost take it directly over the bunker on the right. But if you're not as long, you have to air down that left side.
We've already seen some narrow landing areas on these first few holes. Number 5, no different, and that is really a good tee shot there. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. So a breeze at his back as he readies his second to the par 4. Outstanding strike right there, right off the center of the club face, and a good chance for birdie. Now Nota his second from the fairway.
153 yards left to the hole. Pin sitting in the back left portion of the green.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
This a little under 10 feet for birdie. Oh, goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll stay right where he is. That one finished off. It's in for par. And he'll remain right where he is. Well, this hole has it all. 393-yard par 4 6th. And in fact, it was Pete Dye's favorite. He designed this golf course, and I think the reason he loved it so much was it incorporated all of the elements that he used in his design. It was visually intimidating, water trouble, and the premium on accuracy and strategic thinking. Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
Beautiful swing there, perfect.
From the fairway nota, this is second.
158 yards left to the hole. Pin is in the back right corner of this green.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%? That's right, 10%.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. Third shot coming up now from the bunker. Going to have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Yeah, that's a good putt right there. From that distance, he'll settle. So that one runs by. Still some cleanup work to be done.
Certainly from that short of a distance, that leaves more of a putt than you want.
Good putt there. It's a bogey 5 here at the par 4. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll remain at +4. Frank, the 7th hole here at the TPC Sawgrass, vintage Pete Dye, isn't it?
It is. Anything other than straight confuses the player off the tee. But there's 3 pot bunkers down the right side. Just inside that last little pot bunker on the left of that, it's actually a pretty good line.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. And that one lands in the first cut, Frank.
Interesting choice coming ahead here. It'll be interesting to see how he reads this lie.
Now Notah, his second from the fairway.
143 yards left to the hole. Pin sitting on the left half of the green.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
So from just off the fairway, this his second.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Now, from long range, this for birdie. Oh, never a doubt. That one was tracking the entire way. It is in for a spectacular birdie. And that step in the right direction. He's going to need a few more of these as we go along, as he is 2 shots outside the cut line. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he'll try and fight back as that scores back to 3 over par. Frank, this is a hole that I really like. The 8th, 237-yard par 3, just a necklace of bunkers surrounding the green. What's the best approach?
Well, you come out through that chute or that hallway of trees there, and this being the longest of the 4 par 3s at TPC Sawgrass, the green actually plays much smaller than what it looks because of that narrow entry.
A bit of a misfire there. That is well off target to the right of this par 3. That's a fun tee shot to hit right there. You know the wind is at your back. You tee it high and just let it go. Get it up there in the jet stream, and that's just what he did. He's going to love that. I think he'll be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
This one moving left here for birdie. Yes, getting hot here just before the turn. That's birdies now at 7 and 8. And with that, he's back to 2 over. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll stay right where he is. We close out the front 9 with the 583-yard par 5, one of the most spectacular par 5s in golf. A lake and a bunker on the right and deep woods on the left. Stay out of that. This hole grows narrower as it unfolds. This up the right side off the tee. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole.
There's certainly a lot of different ways to play a par 5. You're going to have to figure out the best way to play this par 5 using 3 shots to reach the green.
Still well over 300 yards to the flag, so getting this to a good number, the key here for his second.
A little bit of a mixed bag so far at the par 5. Good tee shot, second shot, really got to give it about a C+, and that's about it. So hoping that this third shot is a lot better and well, perhaps still a chance for birdie.
.105 yards. Now the third shot here at the 9th, Frank.
Another very narrow green, not that dissimilar to the first hole. There's a high portion on the left and a low portion on the right.
Oh, it doesn't hurt to leave it short when you do that. Well done. That is a birdie from off the green. Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. And the card will show he goes out in 37, 1 over par. Frank, now on to the 10th at Sawgrass.
A fairly straight par 4, but that's not the way to play it. You really want to go to the right, well away from the fairway bunker that runs all the way down the left side. That turns it into a little bit of a dogleg left. Then you're going to come across that front bunker into a green that, well, is anything other than flat.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. And he knows here on a short par 4, better to be left with a full iron than something in between, so smart decision to go with the 3-wood there. Second shot now at the 10th, and again, Frank, accuracy is at a premium.
Yeah, gone are the days to sort of thrash it out of the trees like Phil Mickelson. Ideally coming out of that fairway, you're hitting to a green that moves to the right, so that makes it a little bit more difficult than what the mind's eye first sees.
But too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
Dude, just coming out so hot. Ball's on the green, I know that, but I'm looking at the flag, and I don't see the ball by the flag.
Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill and the hole is cut back. Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. 8-foot putt here. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. But that's going to keep him on the outside looking in terms of playing the weekend. Yeah, that's well done. He's able to save his par, and he'll stay at 1 over. Let's go to the 11th. Now, it's a par 5 and a fun hole, Frank. You can make anything from 3 to 7 here.
And that's why, as the start of the back nine, especially on a Sunday, this becomes such a pivotal hole to start a run. Big body of sand down the left side that sometimes the longer hitters can get close to with the tee shot, but really it's the second shot. If you can reach this par 5 and 2, it's a very narrow green. The layup, well, it's actually an awkward layup, Rich, because you've got to push that ball to the left side, almost like a zigzag approach.
And the leaves took enough of the momentum off the golf ball that this is going to wind up in the bunker. This one's starting a hair right. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Want to make sure you catch this cleanly. There's a second to the par 5.
Little too casual with the second shot out of the fairway bunker on the par 5. That had to find the fairway. Instead, this hole's just getting a little more difficult.
I was asking for it to go, and it listened. That is a really good shot.
Woo, Nelly. Whizzes past the hole. A difficult putt coming now.
"14 feet to the hole." Got it there, but not quite on target. The putter has not been at its best, but this is a good look for birdie. Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And that might just wind up being the difference, as for the moment, that's going to move him inside the cut line in his quest to play the weekend. Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. Frank, what's so much fun about TPC Sawgrass is the excitement that it generates for a fan and how many different holes there are. 12 is a good example.
Yeah, 12 looks like it's fresh from Scotland. You can see why Pete Dye spent a lot of time over there. Tee shot looks straight away, but the second shot is blind. The shot you'd get in Scotland with a wedge where you just see the top of the flagstick and you've got to really guesstimate on the yardage that you have. But a good wedge shot and someone that can judge their distance, this is certainly a birdie hole.
Oof. And that will do just fine. "93 yards is the number as he sets for his second.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
This now for birdie at 12.
And this is a putt players love to see, uphill, slightly right to left.
That one just going to sneak on by. Seven feet now for birdie. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And that's going to put him within a stroke of the current cut line, so he's likely going to need at least one more of these if he wants to play the weekend. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. But he's going to need to come up with a few birdies in short order if he wants to play the weekend. Well, on this back nine here at TPC Sawgrass, you know that the 17th as a par 3 gets all the attention. But don't forget about this 181-yard 13th. Really a beautiful little hole and plenty of trouble as well. That one safely on the putting surface. Yeah, nice shot there, right of the hole, and he'll have that for his birdie. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. A dead-on look here for birdie. done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. And that's a step in the right direction, but he is not through to the weekend yet, as he is currently right on the cut line. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And he'll remain right where he is. Frank, the 14th hole. A lot has happened here over the years.
I think it's the litmus test on the back nine. That's where things really start to heat up. It looks like a straightforward tee shot, but often the eyes wander to that water down the left side. And of course, if you think about that, you invariably fire the ball towards the right, where those hillocks and thick roughers and virtually no chance of reaching the par 4 and 2.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. This one's starting a little bit right. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
Frank, there's a lot to factor in on this approach at the 14th.
You can favour right side of this green and sort of allow the contours of the green just to move that ball to the left.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Ball above his feet here as he decides how to play his second. No problems there. Really good approach shot. And now, good look at birdie. This is a 13-footer. Wow, just a hair off target. And those are the ones that'll drive you crazy. Nah, got it out there too far. It was trying to come back, but couldn't get there. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain at 2 over par. If you're just joining us, we're at the 15th hole here at TPC Sawgrass, 449-yard par 4. Frank, what's in store here?
One of the prettiest tee shots on the golf course, Rich. Once again, you're coming out of a chute of trees, big bunker down the right side. Really, you want to hug that right side, though. It gives you a better entry into this green.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. That is so well done, just generating so much torque through the swing, high launch angle. That was just about perfect. Frank, what's the key on this approach here at the 15th?
Well, knowing exactly where that pin placement is, Rich, there's mounding, there's that little gut out of the right side of this green. If you miss your mark here, that ball can easily finish 30 or 40 feet away.
Second shot coming now from just over 170 yards.
And an awkward little bunker shot, just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Here at 15, and he'll stay right where he is. Okay, that's on the par here at the 15, and he'll remain right where he is. This is on final hole, starting this closing stretch. They call it the gauntlet here at TPC Sawgrass, par 5 at 523 yards. You think back to some of the great moments. Freddie Couples making eagle here. Davis Love through the trees in the rain suit on his way to victory. And then Craig Perkins, one of the all-time upsets, chipping in here at the par 5. simple as that. Swing this gun winds up squarely in the fairway. So, even a fairway putt, a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5.
Two shots around the screen is always good. Now, a little CBS, perhaps the third shot on this par 5, get one close, maybe make 4. The beauty of this par 5, so many different ways to play it. You can be a little wayward, even with the shot or the second shot. But really, it's going to be about the third shot today. How close can you hit it?
Thinking about making that kind of talent. He possesses the good hands. Beautiful shot right there. That is an eagle. That is down for a birdie here at 16. And he's got it back to even par. We are finally here at the famed Island Hole at TCC Sawgrass. 137 yards, par 3, the 17th hole. Club selection critical. Nerves of steel are required. That is right, and that's going to grab something. Now, I'll tell you, this hole's hard enough to accommodate when the winds are up. It is darn near impossible. That didn't clear the water by much. I'm not sure about that whole location. That is a good work. Look at this one. Lost ball, Mitchell shot, you'll take that as it reaches this island green. He's not taking a driver out for this one. It's a long ways away. Oh, it is for birdie. To stop where it did from that far away, that is a super putt. Yeah, that's well done. It is for bogey here on par 3. He's going to fall back now. 2-1 over par. Here at 17. He'll drop back 2-1 over par. Now to the 18th hole here at TPC Sawgrass, 462-yard par 4. Frank, and another example of visual intimidation of the designer, Pete Dye.
Those wooden bulkheads that go all the way down the left side of 18 give you like an optical illusion, Rich. And there's not a single fairway bunker on the right to give you something specifically to aim at. You've got to fixate on one of those trees. This is not a hole where you want to be looking at anything other than a specific target.
They call that position, and that's going to be right down the middle. Look out, this is cutting it close, and it's going to need to hang on. Yeah, that's a nice swing as well. It is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Frank, it's all about focus and positive imagery, isn't it, here on this approach shot, the 18.
You have to be precise with your target here. You can't be looking left at the water or mounds on the right. Plus, there's all the mounding on the screen. So in the end, look at the flag, aim for the flag, go there.
Good, 200 yards away from a good lie in the fairway. Just 5 feet left. Good punter is hard here at the 18th green, and that will finish off our round of golf. Okay, safely in for his par 18, and that will write an end to our round here today. So for our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows, if you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly. There's such a fine line, Rich, between playing well and sort of not struggling, but just mediocre. Photos in here or there. That could easily change tomorrow. Make a couple of birdies early, pop a long one in, and all of a sudden you're off and running.
So that should just about do it for all of us at EA Sports. Thanks for spending some time with us on the road to the Masters.